arms of glory, he leads the way. With every fail, he lights the day. Chaos, chaos, a name so bold. His legend grows, a story untold. From humble beginnings to stardom's rise, he's a beacon of hope in gamers' eyes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much here for your patience. Now, like I was saying, we are here with not only the man, the myth, the legend, it is Dieh4rd, and I have to tell you, he is one of only 4 people's stream teams I am part of. Oh, thank you, Monster Cape. Di, do you mind saying hello a couple of times?
Oh, hello, hello. What's up, everybody?
There we go. And just so everyone knows, I will not be looking at chat a ton here. If there are any things, Kate will message me to go ahead and take a look at them. But otherwise, that's kind of how this is going to be going and such. Otherwise, I'm going to be turning this on over. And Mr. Hard, Mr. Die, which would you
Is that better?
prefer? Yep, that looks great,
You
by the
just
way.
just call me Die.
Die
There we
it
go. I just
is.
want to be facing you when I'm talking to you. There you go.
All right, then. Well, let's go and just start off with this. So, Die, if you wouldn't mind giving a little bit of a kind of a raid message, talking about what you stream and what games you enjoy playing and such.
Stream a little bit. I'm a variety streamer. I don't know how many times I keep saying this, becoming a catchphrase at this point. When I say variety, I mean that. I play almost everything on my channel. Within the past, year and a half, I've incorporated horror games into my channel. I used to never do any type of horror, but I do love and experience a co-op experience with some friends on a co-op game, on a horror game. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of different genres on the channel. Um, any and everything is what I like to go by on what we play on the channel.
So, what I'm hearing is you're looking forward to playing more solo horror games.
Not really. If I can involve some of my friends of the team, some of the family in there, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Single player like Resident Evil stuff like that. That's just not my flavor of the month.
That's fair. And speaking of their team, that's the very important gamers.
Mhm.
And how long have you had the stream? How long have you had the channel for that or the team for that?
At the stream team, we've had the stream team for about, I want to say 16 months now. 16 months. And the actual community's been together for about 23 years.
Very nice. Now, Di, we know you've only been streaming a couple of days and such. So help me out. How long have you been streaming now?
Been streaming for over 13 years.
13 years. And how did we get started, Di?
We got started back in 2013 of March with a laptop, a capture card, and a PlayStation 3 with an Xbox 360. Streaming out of your parents' garage, living in down here in Florida. I'm originally from New York, but living in moved down here in Florida in 2010, started streaming in 2013, and we work with what we got, right? So we started doing that. First game I've ever streamed on Twitch, and I think this video is still out there, was Splinter Cell
Oh, that takes
back in
me
2013.
back.
Yeah.
And obviously the setup is still the same.
No, we changed drastically
Well, what
over
are
the
we running
years.
with to these days now?
I'm a nerd. I like to have the latest and greatest. Thank God every day. I thank the man upstairs for allowing me to be in the situation I am in. We run a lot. I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. We run like a 5090 graphics card. This is all thanks to the community that put it all together to help me be at this stage, this day and age. 2 PC setup, one for gaming and one handles a stream. 64 gigs of RAM, 50 was it 50/50 for the streaming computer and 50/90 for the gaming computer.
Wow.
You
So
guys
that
probably
is
don't even know what I'm talking. I'm sorry, talking like a different language to you guys right now. I'm talking nerd talk right now.
Well, it
So
sounds like you have a beast of a computer and such.
yeah, because I wanna when I do gaming, I game in ultra wide too. I don't know if anybody ever noticed on their streams when they watch my streams. Most of you guys probably rock a regular 16:9 ratio monitor, and you notice that you see the black bars on the top and bottom when you watch my channel. We do an ultra wide. My thing is, I love gaming. It's my hobby. I have a passion for it. I love it. I want to enjoy gaming at its fullest. So I'm gonna go ham on what I love.
So
So
then, Di, have you always then been a lifelong gamer, or what was the very like how long have you been gaming then in particular?
been gaming since '85 when we first got an NES at the age. Yeah, so 1985. I've been gaming since for like 3, 4 years old.
My goodness, man. I'm right there with you. I'm a 90s baby, so. But Di, I want to focus back here for a second here on Florida here because so 13 years ago, you've just moved down from New York to Florida. You don't know a lot of people. Was this something to kind of put yourself out there? Was this because you were gaming anyway? Well, I'm really interested how you got started in getting into the
Up in
streams.
Florida?
Sorry?
What do you mean? What do
So
you reiterate?
yeah, so you had just moved, you said you had moved from New York to Florida and that you were streaming at that point off of a laptop and a PS3. And I'm really curious how you got started on that because was this just one day out of the blue you went, "Oh, I'd like to do this," or
How it started? Okay, I'll explain that. Basically, um, Xbox Live, right? That was like the pioneer for me. That got the whole online gaming started for me. How I built my community, who I still game with the same people from today, 20 years later. Um, we would always have these moments where we're in a Xbox Live party chat, gaming with one another and talking with one another, and we would always have moments where we would laugh, like laugh occasionally, just laugh with one another, enjoying each other's company. And it was like, yo, you know what would be cool if we could actually broadcast our gaming moments to the world. So then, just when Justin TV was kicking off, this is before Twitch, folks. I'm a boomer. This is this is when Twitch wasn't even here yet. Justin TV. So I'm looking into it. I'm Googling. I'm trying to figure out how can I get these moments to be implemented onto the internet and meet some other new people, other gamers. So that's when I looked into it. Like, you know what? Maybe streaming might be something that I can do. So that's where we went from there. So I got like the most cheapest capture card that you can get off of Amazon, like $20, slapped it onto the laptop, USB and PlayStation 3 hooked up to it, to Xbox 360 hooked up to it. And I'm telling you, my setup was not what it was today compared to 13 years ago. Like we all start off with something when we start our streaming career, right? So yeah, so I work with what I got. You could hear dogs barking in the backyard. You can hear my mom's yelling at my brother to go do something. Like you, microphone quality was like it was trash.
well, I
Like
remember those the Xbox ones where it sounded like they
right,
were screaming into it and
right, right, and the whole and the gaming headset with the Xbox, you know, $20 Walmart head, mic and like it was. Well, we work with what we got.
absolutely it was. Um I really want to focus on this because again, 13 years is a very long time to be streaming here. And I guess for yourself, I'd be very curious about not only your perspective on how well streaming has changed just in the last 13 years, but how you have also changed in these last 13 years.
Basically, okay. But for me, in my instance, for me, when I started streaming, I was trying to like play. I would stick to one game and go hard on it. I used to do, believe it or not, Dieh4rd used to play MMORPGs. I used to stick to like Guild Wars, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14. I would stick on those games and just strictly be that streamer playing that. Because that's what, people coming in, they're coming in to see that game. But then
Yes.
I got, me, I get tired. I got tired of playing the same game over and over and over. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up and change from a different game. And at that point, you're taking a gamble. Being a variety streamer, it's a gamble because you got a set of people who's coming into your stream and they're looking for you. They're looking for that certain content that they're used to coming in to catching. So they're coming in and they're like, yo, what the heck is this? This is not why I followed you for. Like, you're playing a different game every time. Now I was just like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna do what's best for me. I like video games. I play a lot of video games throughout a $365, 365-day calendar year. So it's what gives me fun. I like playing different games from PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PC. I like gaming all in general. I don't just stick to one platform. I just love video games overall in general. So if there's something that comes out, I want to be able to play it. I want to be able to cover it. I don't care what platform it's on. I want to get my hands on it and I want to experience it. So I'm just like, you know what? Taking a gamble here, being a variety streamer, let's see how it goes. And I think in my favor, it's been working out for me because people like to come into my channel. They say, like, every time I come in here, you're playing something different. I like hearing stuff like that. I feel like I'm the Neapolitan of ice cream and I'm coming in, I'm giving you a different flavor. You know what I mean?
Different flavor of die every day.
Exactly.
So help me out here because I'm so curious. From transitioning to I am going to play the hell out of Destiny 2 every day to I'm going to play everything. How long did that transition go for you? Was this just one day you woke up and it was just I know what I want to do?
It's 2019. I was playing Destiny 2. I've been playing Destiny 2 for 2 years straight when it came out on PC in 2017. I was just like, yo, you know what? This game is starting to feel like a job. I do the same thing every day. Like, no disrespect to anybody who plays Destiny 2 or any of those type of games, World of Warcraft, anything like that. Do you? Do you? But for me, I want more out of gaming. I can't, I don't want to, when a game starts feeling like a job to me, I gotta go. I already got a job. I've been on my job for 10 plus years. I don't want to get out of one job and then come on the other side of the house and do another job. Like, I want to experience all gaming has to offer. So I was just like, yo, you know what? I am done with Destiny 2. I want to try everything. I want to be like the buffet style of gaming. And I think it's working out for me.
Honestly, I think you're killing it as well, Mr. I Hit Partner as of April 1st. Actually, I want to talk about that for a second because I remember joking with you on your stream that they were going to tell you on Wednesday, and you were like, Chaos. That's April Fool's Day. You're fucking. Or, well, you didn't say that, but that's essentially what I'm paraphrasing. You're screwing with me.
Mhm.
And just how does it feel? Because, well, I don't know how much effort that went into. I know it was a lot, but
You talking
you've
about
been
this the whole process of reaching partner status?
well, the decision to get there as well, because you've been doing this
Okay.
for 13 years and getting to this point where you felt like, hey, did you feel like you were ready? Was this something other people were like, Di, we want you to do this?
Honestly, no, I was not ready. The way that it happened was we had just went into the new year, 2026, January. And she's not in here right now, but I don't she made this into something that I went into pursue. She would come into the stream and she would jokingly say, hashtag die for partner, hashtag die for partner. I'm talking about Diamond, aka yes, I am a woman with three
Yes.
ends.
Could we
Okay.
please go and give a shout out to Diamond in chat because she is a phenomenal person. But yeah, and wait, don't let me just. It's all you, Die.
Yeah. And it just it gravitated to everybody in that comes by in the streams all the time. And they just kept saying it. I'm just like, well, okay, if I'm gonna push for y'all really serious? Y'all really want me to push for partner? Like, how would I do that? Because I would need to have that kind of support. Like pizza picks their people who they want to pick, you know? They go by the numbers and stuff, and they pick the person that's, I think it's like 32 or 38 average, and then they'll give you that extra help that you need to finish partner push. So I was thinking to myself, like, you know what? They had just picked Enchanted Siren. Uh, She should be done with her push by late April, beginning May. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll go hard and keep doing our thing for the next 2 3 months, and we'll see if they choose us to get the partner push. But then chat was like, no. It was like, no. You need to. We're gonna do it now. Like Tower Shark and Twiggy Flapjacks and DZ4rd. There's like a whole bunch of them. It's like, no, we're gonna do it now. You ain't gotta wait for nobody. So I'm just like, whoa. Um, y'all think we have enough to do this? So then I'm looking at my community, very important gamers. Then my community doesn't really have, they're not streamers. They're just gamers in my Discord. It's not a streaming Discord. So when I go in and I'm looking at the friends that I've had around for the last 20 to 25 years, and I'm just like, yo, this means something that's very important to me. I need all hands on deck. I'm talking to my girlfriend. I'm talking to my brother. I'm talking to my best friend of 20 plus years, Doc Holliday, A Sinner. I'm like talking to all these guys. This is very important to me. And I need you guys to pull up every single stream. Sino Evil 78, he's in the chat too. I need you guys to pull up every single stream. I don't care what y'all doing. Y'all could go chill out with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, husband, your kids, go do your laundry, go eat dinner. Just as long as when I'm on at 7:30 p.m., you just leave that stream up for me. You ain't even gotta watch me. Just leave it up for me. I only stream for 2 to 3 hours. Just leave it up. I need all the support that I can get. They saw that how important it was to me, and they jumped in. Then I started getting support from all these other communities, Chaos.
Yes.
From Team 143, Club 98,
Shout out to Walter and Keel.
Shark Shark Tank,
Shout out to Tara.
like all these communities, the Tizzy Tavern, all these
Shout out
communities
Tizzy.
are taking my channel link and posting it in their Discord. They're like posterizing me all in their Discords, like go, 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 it's go time, go support him, go, go, go. And people was just locking in for 2 months straight, in and out. I got people who still doing it, who have 200 consecutive stream streaks, 150 consecutive stream streaks. Like they're still coming in, showing out each time. My girlfriend and her nurse co-workers coming in and watching me on their cell phones at work or tablets and just pulling me up and giving me all the support I can get to get this done. We came up with a strategic plan. Before I got on it, I spoke with Risen, I spoke with Walt. I said, hey guys, I'm serious about this. What do we need to do to make this successful? Because I want to do this, but I want to get in like bam, the first try. I don't want to have to go and do a second attempt, a third attempt, a fourth attempt. I don't want to have to do all of that. I also had support from Chicken Lady. Chicken Lady was like a rock for me during this whole push. She kept me level-headed, like, you're killing it. Another day done. Tower Shark, another day done. You got it, boss. Like having that support team, those people like that helped me out a lot. That helped me out a lot. So when I spoke with Risen and Walt, they was like, okay, what we're gonna do is strategically, we'll do it this way. I said, the goal is to achieve partner. I'm going in, I'm doing these 2 3 hour streams, in and out. I'm not celebrating any Twitch affiliate anniversary. I'm not doing any subathons. I'm not doing any collabs. I'm not doing anything that's going to jeopardize my average on trying to hit those 12 streams of 75 average. So I went in there and literally I could say I was all about business.
Yes.
I also had support from a lot of people. This is not something that you can do on your own. If you're thinking about doing a partner push, it starts with you having your own community within, like having your own Discord, having your own closer friends and family to support you and help you get this done. You can't just go in there and just type that you're on a partner push in your streaming title and expect folks to just come in like that. You need to have a support system within. Um, Lucky enough, I had support from all these other communities, and I thank them still to this day. So Walt Resident was like, okay, we can get this done. We'll raid you as many times it takes to get this done.
Damn.
I'm like, wait, y'all don't have to do that. If y'all do that, y'all gonna start, y'all gonna lose points in pizza. Y'all can only raid me like 2 times out of the month. It's like, we don't care about the points. We care about you getting this done, getting the check mark. Walt raided me so many times. And then we just had people just coming in on it. Like, but you know what? I'm sorry. While I was doing my push, there were 3 others doing their push at the same time. It wasn't planned like this. It's just something that just fell in order. You had Enchanted Siren, you had Digital Owen, and you had at the time OTS Joshua, right?
Yes.
All of them were going through their push. I was going through my push. For somehow, some way, it just came and aligned with all of us helping each other on our partner push. I've never seen anything like that done before, where 4 people, same goal, helping each other to get this done. There was a time where Walt raided me, and I know everybody in this chat, y'all been hit and y'all know the presence of a Walt raid. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So I got hit with a Walt. Walt hit me with the raid. What did I do? I took the raid. I took days off early so I can plan accordingly with Walt to get the raids in. Walt's like, okay, I'm gonna raid you on this day. Can you get off of work early? Yeah, I can get off of work early. I'll be there. As soon as you get off, as soon as you're ready to raid out, I'll go live. I go live, he raids into me. I do my 2-3 hours. I see who's on. Enchanted Siren, she's on the partner push. Let me go into her. We go on Enchanted Siren. Enchanted Siren does her 2-3 hours. Who does she go to? She goes into Digital Owen. Digital Owen does his 2-3 hours. When Digital Owen's finished, who does he go into? He goes into OTS Joshua. It worked out so perfectly so 4 people can help each other and achieve their goal. And it happened multiple times.
And what I love about it too, by the way, Dieh, is you guys were building each other up when it could have been very easy to compete against each other. Like, that right there is special.
Absolutely. So that's why, like, when you saw the late March, early April, you're like, oh, another pizza party got partner, and another, and all of us got it on our first shot. So amazing. So amazing that like the way that happened. I loved it. When I think it was April 1st. I don't remember what day of the week it was. I think it was a Monday.
You got it on a Wednesday.
Was it on Wednesday? Okay.
I believe
so.
so.
I start my streams at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 7 o'clock. I'm about to start, I'm in preparation and getting ready to start my stream. I'm on the call. I'm talking to Walt in the Club 98 Discord. And I get a pop-up notification in the middle of my screen at the top telling me new user agreements and terms. And I'm just like, what the hell is this? I'm like, did I get another copyright strike? Like that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, did I get another copyright strike? What did I do? So I took a screenshot and I showed Walt. I'm like, yo, what is this? He said, there it is, big man. You did it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Go check your email, dude. I'm like, okay. I go on the other side of the house to go check my email. I don't check my email on my gaming computer. All these hackers and stuff like that. So I went on the other side to go check my email. And there it was, the little witch with the wand saying, congratulations, you have been invited to the Twitch partner program. So I was like, wow. I stood there for like 10 minutes. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. I stood there for like 10 minutes just looking at the email, like, bro, is this serious, bro? Like, I know some folks that had to go through hell to get this done. They had to go like at least 3, 4 attempts to get it done. And I just got okayed. Mind you, this is 24 hours after OTS Joshua just got
Yes.
approved. This is 24 hours. The next day after Josh gets approved, I get approved. I walk over to my desk. I said, man, it's done. I'm partner. What do I do? Like, I can't stream tonight. I'm not in the correct mind state. Like, I'm like Daffy Duck. Like, I'm jumping all over the place. Like, woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Like,
I'm
I'm
surprised you
excited.
weren't
Like,
dancing, like
dude,
just in
I was
place.
going crazy. I was going crazy, dude. Like, I was jumping all over the place. And I'm like, I can't stream tonight. I got to cancel the stream. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. I got to get this done tonight. And Walt's like, the name change. You're doing the name change, right? We talked about the name change. Walt was the only person that knew about the name change. I was like, yeah, you know what? Yes. And a lot of people would question about it. Like, why did you take VIG off your name? What's up with that? You're not with VIG anymore? Like, I'm VIG to the day that I die, to my
Hell
last
yeah.
breath. Okay. What the reason I wanted to change the name, I wanted the name to be much cleaner while I'm working with a whole bunch of these sponsorships, these developers, these publishers. I want something that's easy to remember, easy to spell out, that they can just, anybody could just go to the channel like Dieh4rd with a 4. They can find me. Bam. I couldn't get the regular Dieh4rd because the dude that has the regular Dieh4rd on Twitch, unfortunately, he's a partner. He hasn't streamed in about 5 years. But dude, if it was a regular account, Twitch
It
would
would have
work
been
with me. They
yours.
would give it to me. But he's a partner, so I can't have the name. So I was like, you know what? We need to make it look like a A. We need to make we can't have the A, so we have to do something. So it's like, let's do a 4, all capitals. It'll look good. I'm like, you know what? It does look good. I like that. And we went with that. So the same night that I was supposed to go live 15 minutes prior to getting the news, I went in there and I changed my name. I got Twitch. Shout out to Twitch though. They treat us partners like royalty, like 24/7 access to talk to them and get anything that we need done. Like, I contacted them. I was like, yo, I need to get my name changed. They're like, are you sure? If you change your name, it could affect your viewers and affect on how people find your channel and look you. I'm like, yes, I'm positive. Do it. Okay, do it. So we got the name change done. If you go through a name change, Chaos,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to go through a lot of reconnecting everything back to your damn account. Okay, it's a
Yeah.
pain in the butt. I
I
hated
don't
it.
plan on doing it, by the way.
Okay,
If
it's
we ever get there, but like
okay.
that's a big but no, please guy, go ahead, Die.
It was a pain in the butt reconnecting everything back from blurbs to your bots and stuff. It was so annoying doing that. Okay. So yeah, we got the name change done.
Now, I want to step in for a second here because you brought something up I really want to ask about. Because where did the name Die4rd come from in the first place?
The name Dieh4rd came from when I had a Sega Dreamcast back in 2000, and I used to play NFL. Yep, Dieh4rd plays sports games. I just don't play them anymore in 2026. I used to play NFL 2K. 2K. I used to play ESPN NFL 2K on my Sega Dreamcast. You needed to have an online username to play online on NFL 2K. So, being a 16-year-old high school student working part-time at Blockbuster Video and having a huge DVD collection, DVDs, oh my God, I haven't seen those in a long time, but having a huge DVD collection, I needed a name for online gaming. So I'm looking, I'm just like, all right, you know what the hell can I call myself for online? and I'm looking at my DVD collections, and I have my favorite movie sitting on right next to me on the bunk bed, right next to my lap. Bruce Willis's Die Hard movie, Nakatomi Plaza.
Oh,
So I said, you know what? I'm going with that name. I like that. We'll go with that. That's how I got my name.
see, I'm always so curious how people get into that, but you're right. You don't see a ton of DVDs out anymore.
Mm-mm.
All right. So now that we've gone, like I was really curious where the name had come from, but I want to whack up. So you've changed the name. You have to reconnect everything, and did that have an impact? Did that not have an impact? Was everything fine?
There was some plus and negatives. Plus saying that, oh, I like the name change. It looks good. It looks clean. Yada, whatever. There was some negatives. It's like rumor mill, right? Oh, he gave up on VIG. He changed his name. He's not VIG anymore. It's like, no, that's not true. I'm still here. It's right there, right next to my how many followers I have. It's right there on my channel. It's not going anywhere. I still have the spinning spinner on my on my channel. It's there. It's my team. I'm not going anywhere.
Hell
So
yeah.
there was some stuff flying around with that.
And I actually want to talk about that too for a second, Di, because even when stuff like that, when people are talking about this, you're always so unflappable. Just like you never let it get to you. You're always just happy and you don't let it affect anything that you stream. And I just want to know, is this a conscious choice where you just go, I'm just gonna let it flow off me, or kind of what's the philosophy behind that?
It's it's like when you get all right. How can I say this? You can't let people get the best of you because there's people out there. Then you're giving them power.
Hmm.
Like they get a kick. It makes their day. They get a kick out of it to seeing how they have that kind of control over you to control your emotions, to get you upset, to get you to that point. You can't see them, but they're probably sitting there laughing their butts off, having a good old jolly time, having that control over you. You just can't let people do that.
Absolutely. So it's a choice that you made over the 13 years
Yeah,
of streaming.
yeah. Well, see, back in what like in 2020 at the end of 2024, I think that's when I took streaming more serious.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is going into 2025 last year, I said to myself, people have a New Year's resolution, right?
Yeah.
I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna cut all swearing obscenities from my channel. I'm not gonna cuss on stream anymore. I want a clean slate. I want to be able to, if I gotta uh, say something that sounds funny, instead of cussing, I'll say something funny.
Don't worry.
I want to be
I'll
able,
drop the curses for you here, Di.
right? You drop the
I won't
curse.
say that fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. I want it to be where I can be a viewer for all ages. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna try to go PG, try to go PG-13, however, whatever the case may be. I wanted to make it look like where I'm clean enough to work with anybody, other streamers, other sponsorships, other publishers, other developers. I want it to be where I can open up more opportunities. So that's why I decided to clean up my act back in 2025 when the year started in January. January 2025 was just like, yo, you know what? We're cleaning out. I'm gonna start deleting clips of me swearing and old clips and stuff like that. I want a clean slate.
That's a big change. I imagine that was a lot of
It is a
clips.
big change because not a lot of
11
people
years.
they don't want to do
11
that.
years.
Yeah, so yeah.
I mean, that's a massive change, and I imagine there was a couple of slip ups and such, but hot damn, man, you were killing it. Now, I want to back up for here for a second, Di, because you were talking about the people who really stepped up for you during the actual, well, when you were going for partner here as well. And I want to know, were there moments of self doubt? Were there times where you felt like you didn't know what you were doing?
There was times, there were times I was wondering, like, hey, is everybody gonna keep showing up? They say they're gonna show up. Are they really gonna show up? Like, I don't. Am I gonna go out there and embarrass myself being on the partner push saying, we need 75, but then we get 75 tonight, but then am I gonna get 75 tomorrow? Is it gonna be 40 tomorrow? Are we gonna get 75 again? Like there was times, throughout the 2 month duration, you have to do 6 streams of 75, 2 months. 30 within 30 days, and then within 31 out of 60 days. You have to do it 2 months. And I'm thinking to myself, like, am I asking for too much? I don't want to look like I'm pestering people to come into my stream. I don't want to be that guy. Like keep doing that. Like I because at time I started feeling like a damn drill sergeant. I'm just like, yo, it's 7:30. Lock in, let's go. We
Get
gotta
in the
go. I'm
room,
going
damn
live.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I felt bad doing that. I felt bad doing that. So, but yeah, that was probably be like the most parts that I ever had any self doubt on it. It was like just like, damn, am I gonna piss my friends off so much to like, yo, dude, I'm not going to his stream no more. Like he's not the boss of me. That's what I felt sometimes. It's like I'm like I'm ordering you to be there. Like I didn't want to come off like that.
See, I'm just trying to think, Pierre, because it feels like this was a massive twist for you on your journey so far.
Yeah. And it's crazy because after a partner push, most of my colleagues they would say the same thing with me. Um, Numbers tend to slide off after the push is over because a lot of people is like, okay, he's got what he needs, he's fine now, or she's fine now. Let me go on to help the next person, and usually it brings like a drop in your average. I thank God, like I still got the same people coming in, day out, locking in every stream. Like, hey man, look at me. I got 205 consecutive streams. I got 150 consecutive streams. I got 100, and they're still doing it today after the check mark. They're still here. They didn't go anywhere. And I'm lucky to have that kind of support. Because not a lot of people get that kind of support, man. They really don't.
I mean, it's absolutely a massive W die. It really is. And I just want to say, man, you are freaking killing it. You're having so much fun. And I want to ask, like, since you've gotten to here now, what is going to be the next goal for you?
Right now, the next goal for me, I said this to Walt, over in Club 98. I want to help as much people get their damn check marks as they help me get my check mark. Um, if I have to go in there, if I have to go to other people's streams or people ask me like, where do you want to raid into? I want to see the Tizoids, the Tower Sharks, the Genki Gamers, the Ritual Trash Pandas, the all of these guys. I want to see them get their damn check marks. I'm like, if I'm going in there like a flight attendant directing people, raid over here, raid him again, like raid this person again. Well, Dieh already raid that person, raid him again.
See, I
Because they
feel
still
like
need the
now we need a
support.
button that says Dieh says you need a raid to here.
Rate it, rate them again. Keep rating them. It's like, well, you're not getting any pizza party points. I don't care. It doesn't matter. What's more important, points or the check mark?
Bingo.
It's the check mark is hard to achieve. So you need all hands on deck in there all the time. So that's my thing right now. Is right now I'm just trying to help people get their check marks. Like right now, I'm really involved with Tizoy. I'm really involved with Tara. I'm in Genki Gamer stream. I haven't missed a damn stream since he's been on this partner push. Um, Panda, he'll tell you he's not pushing. The boy's pushing.
He's doing
Okay,
phenomenal as well. Ritual
he's
Trash Panda,
pushing.
for anyone who doesn't know him.
Yeah,
Kate, could
RTP's
we get
pushing.
a shout out for Ritual Trash Panda? If you aren't following him, he is amazing. I'm sorry, you were saying no, Die.
Yeah, like all of them. Like um, I told Walt, I was like, "Yo, listen, I know pizza only does one official partner push that they choose every month or 3 months period, whatever. Walt, you built a community where you have enough support. You can do your own partner push within Club 98. We have enough people within all these communities where we can support more than one person get their partner pushes done. It
Bingo.
doesn't just have to be one. We can get more people partnered. I mean, just look at it. Unofficially, it was me, Siren, Joshua, and Owen at the same within a week span of each other. We have enough people within these communities where we can all help each other.
And I love that too because it's building together. It's building together into the future of this.
Absolutely. Lammy's correct, Sir Diku. That was an experience to get that done. And I'm proud of her. Talk to her every week. I'm proud of her.
Now, I want to ask this as well because I love the push here on community, especially. Was this kind of like once you got done with the partner push, you immediately went, I need to go ahead and focus here on the community to help as many others hit this as well? Or was this just you were still kind of flabbergasted and someone's like, oh, we should do this? How did that kind of come about?
Repeat the question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading
So
the chat. Sorry.
you're so good. So when you hit partner, you made the decision, I want to help as many others go and hit this as well. Was this something that you knew instantly that you always wanted to do once this happened? Or was this something that kind of appeared to you later on?
It's something that happened right after I got it. Within a couple of days after I got, after I finished celebrating, we had the celebration stream, whatever. I was just like, yo, you know what? I can't pocket wise do pay back everybody that helped me out, or there's only a limited time of hours within the day to pay all these folks back for all the support that they gave me. But what I can do is, with the momentum that I have, I can try to push that into others and maybe give them that same confidence and boost that I got, because I wasn't ready to do a partner push. The partner push chose me. I didn't choose the partner push. The partner push chose me. I was going to wait 3 months down the line, but they said, no, do it now. The people said, do it now. So when I'm talking to, I know they probably in here, they're probably not. I'm looking at Tizoy and I'm just like, dude, I've known you for over a year. You're a solid dude. Overall, great person. Off camera, on camera. You deserve to have this done. I've been watching you. You're a part of my team. I watch your analytics. I watch my teammates to see how they're doing. You need to get this done, bro. Oh, I don't know if I can get this done. Die. Like, no, you got the numbers in there. I'm telling you, if you ask the people will come and support you. And the same thing with Tara. I've known Tara for a year now. She just got finished doing a spotlight stream for the whole month. And I'm looking at the analytics. I'm like, yo, you just got over 6 streams of 75 in that month that you were a spotlight streamer. We need to full ascend. We need to give another month where we're asking folks, you're already loved among many among the community, to help you with 6 more streams. We need to get this done. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for this. No, do it now. We're gonna do this. This is the opportunity. We need to get it done now.
See, I just love the ascends as well portion, but that's me. Like that's the coolest thing too was it's the fact that well, the partner push picked you guys because of this. And I imagine it might have been easy to say, it might have been very scary to say yes to it.
Yeah, like and I like working with folks who get it, like the T.O. Smalls, the Dr. Xenons, and the OTS Joshua. Like Josh, I work with him and Walt over in Club 98. And I'm just like, well, Walt, you can't help with these partner push because you stream in the morning. However, me and Josh stream in the evening. Josh, I'm rating into Tiz. I'm rating into Tiz too, bro. That's it. And me and Josh are just locked in. It's like we're gonna rate him again tonight, and we're gonna rate him again tomorrow. Like we're gonna keep doing this until it gets done. Like people who actually get it. I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
By the way, I just wanted to mention this here. I know there are several people who are doing pushes right now. Tara Shark is currently still doing her push, I believe. Bus and
Mhm.
Cheeks is doing his push. And is Ritual Trash Panda is doing his push. Am I missing anyone else?
Yankee Gamer.
Oh, Tizzy, Genki Gamer, yes. I do apologize, guys, but like, if you want to fight, we can do so later on, shall we? But anyway,
Kitty Wub Dubs. RJ's Way.
that's right.
There's a couple.
Yeah, there's. We need to make a list that we can add later on, and I want to focus on this a little bit too, Dai, because this is obviously a huge change and such, and you're still working and stuff. Does does the push for partner now and such still feel like a job? Does this feel like you're just hanging with friends? How does this feel for you?
I try not to make it feel like a job. I try to make it feel like I'm helping my friends. Like like Pizza Party does have a system where you can go in there and apply to be like Homeless Ghost asked me, like, do you want to apply to work with Pizza to be a partner push manager with Walt? I'm like, nah, I just want to not have any obligations, anything like that. I just want to be a friend to the folks that I'm close with and try to push them full send to get it done. So I'm just doing it to help my friends out instead of it making it feel like a job. Nothing wrong with that. That Walt's doing that, Homeless Ghost does it. More power to them. Shout out to them. I just have so much going on with my community, being a leader within VIG. I have my own Discord and my own stream team and stuff like that. If I didn't have all of that, then maybe I would, take on that type of role. But I just can't be in any other discords and be any type of leadership type of roles like that. I got my plate's already full, so I prefer to just do it on the sideline and try to help my friends out.
Absolutely. Now, at the same time, you've been working a job during the day and stuff for about 11 years now.
7 years, yeah.
Is this something that like all your coworkers are aware that you're famous on the internet?
Oh God, no. I don't want them knowing that either. No, I work with a whole bunch of older. I'm like an oldie guy. I work with a whole bunch of older women at my job. Pretty much what we do is we work for one of the biggest health insurance companies on a fax team. What I do is I take your information from the doctor's office, send it on over to your insurance company, so you can get approved for MRI, speech therapy, uh, CTA, stuff like that. Like that's what I do. And I've been working from home since 2017, and I've been working for the company for about 11 years now. So I work with the same older grandmas, the older ladies and stuff, and they're not really into the whole hip of streaming and stuff like that. Like they're more like doing kid stuff with their grandkids and stuff like that. So no,
Absolutely.
and I wouldn't want my supervisor in my stream
That's
watching me on
absolutely fair.
Twitch. No, no.
Well, at the same time, too, you're dating a wonderful lady, and I don't know how long you guys have been dating, but I imagine this was before partner as well.
Been with her for 6 years, going on six. Yeah, she's amazing.
And
It's amazing.
I imagine that between working and also streaming, it's been a little bit of a lifestyle change and experience on that. And I guess how did you guys manage that as well when you were really pushing hard and doing that, or was that kind of the same hours
Well,
for you?
The reason it worked out for me is it's like, okay, I'll be off Tuesdays and Thursdays. She's going to school to better her career. She goes to school Monday through Friday. So it works out for me because she's in school. She's about to finish school this week, actually. Tomorrow's the last day. Congratulations, babe. So she
Congratulations from all of us.
graduates. She graduates tomorrow. So she's been going to school since last September and graduating, finishing up this week. So it worked out for me because I'm like, all right, I'll stream during the weeknights, Tuesdays and Thursday nights. That's our time. We'll be together
Absolutely.
during those nights. That's our time. We'll go out. We'll stay in. Whatever you want to do. So yeah, it worked out for me. How I'm gonna do now that she's out of school, I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure that out.
Well,
'Cause I'm
maybe she
like, hey
has
babe, I
interest
gotta
in trying out streaming as well.
maybe. I'm like, hey babe, that's okay. I got a sponsorship tonight. Like she's very supportive. She comes in the stream from time to time to come see me. She's very supportive.
Absolutely. And I love that for you too, because that really does, I imagine, make life a lot easier on this to have someone who understands the grind.
Mhm.
Well, Dieh,
Absolutely.
I was going to say those are most of the questions that I have had, by the way. I
Okay.
apologize. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have a lot of things to catch up on here in a second. But, Dieh, is there any message that you'd like to send or anything you'd like to talk about that we haven't already to the lovely people here in the audience?
Two things. Because I get asked this a lot in my channel. What is some advice that you could give to somebody who's streaming or starting stream? I would say if you're just now just getting started streaming, you jumping into this. Um, it's okay to work with what you got. You don't need to have the best of the best to actually stream. Work with what you got. Um, and make sure that you love doing what you're doing. Yeah, if gaming is your hobby, cooking, podcasting, DJing, whatever you're doing, whatever content that you're pushing out, if that's what you love doing, then stick, have fun while you're streaming. Don't get on, on camera, or don't hit that live button on OBS and you're pretending to be somebody that you're not off camera. Because at some point in time, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna get exhausted. That you're gonna have to keep holding this facade that's not you. Okay. So be you when you're streaming. Whatever whatever you have, I use this as a tip myself. Whatever income that you make from streaming, take at least 20% of it, put it back into your stream. Get a nice microphone. You can get like a $30 microphone from Amazon, fine, whatever. It doesn't have to be HyperX or Razer or anything like that. Just work with what you got. Okay. Put it back into your stream and your community will love you for it.
That
Your
right there,
community will love
guys,
you for it.
was damn fire, by the way. Especially the fact, do not go ahead and be focused on, do not put out a portrayal BU online. Because I don't know if you saw me, I was over here being like, yes, yes, yes. That right there, just so damn important. But, ladies and gentlemen, those are the questions that I have had. I'm going to open this up now for you guys. If you would like to go ahead and ask Dieh questions and such, please start posting them here inside chat now. Dieh, man, you did phenomenal, by the way. Like, I feel like we know a lot more about you now. Let's see. So, Tara Shark would like to know, what is your favorite shark?
I, I thought I wasn't gonna get this question. My favorite shark is a tower shark. There's no other shark. I mean, you could pick a hammerhead, a great white, you could pick a tiger, but the correct answer is a tower shark. Okay. I mean, the shark streams and is on land and has their own stream team. It's a tower shark. Okay. That's my favorite
Absolutely.
shark.
See No Evil would like to know, what streamer was your biggest influence?
Wow, good question. Jesus. Okay. My favorite streamer when I first got on the platform, this brother's still going today. He's not a part of any of our communities. Um, his name is Big Cheese altogether. I think his style of streaming, I've replicated so much of his style into my stream, and he doesn't cuss either. So, and I'm looking at, all the stuff that works for him possibly work for me. And I love it. So I've been following this dude for 13 years. Just last month, I hit him with a big raid from all these folks in here. I hit him with a big raid. Raiding into your favorite streamer. I've never done that before. So I was able to do that. I kid you not, a couple of days later, he appeared in my chat.
Oh yeah.
He appeared in my live chat, followed me. And it almost broke me down because I'm just like, wow, how many people can say that their favorite streamer follows them back?
Did you realize this on stream as well?
Yeah, he was talking to me right in the stream. I was talking, I was like, Cheese, I can't believe you actually in my stream right now, dude. I've been following you since 2013 and you followed me. Wow. I don't know if it had something to do with the check mark rating into him or something. I don't know. I don't know. But ambassador, not a partner. I had a Twitch ambassador in my chat talking to me. And that, being my favorite streamer, felt pretty damn cool.
Dude, that is phenomenal. Let me go
Yeah.
back here. Almost Natural would like you to comment on the rumor that you were the inspiration for John Wick.
I don't know where he got that from. I don't know where he got that from.
Sir Deco would like to know if you could go back in time and change anything with your streaming journey, would you, and what would you do different? If not, what would be a pivotal moment that solidified you wanting to become our checkmark Dieh?
If I could go back and change anything during my streaming journey, okay. This one kind of hurts the most, man. Because going into this, I've had the same folks, and I don't want to change the morale of the stream by answering this question, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna answer it. Going into this, I've had the same people that I've been gaming with for 20 plus years, and we've become into friendships, into brothers, into brothers, into brotherhood. Same people. Um, some people, they don't have the ability to be happy for others, and once that happens, that becomes a thing. Unfortunately, uh, people grow distant from one another. It sucks. I'm trying to do something, chase something that makes me happy, chase my dream. Why should it make you feel some type of way because I'm getting the success that I've been putting my foot in for years? And for like, you want me to piggyback you on to what I'm doing, what I'm getting on my success. I can't carry you there while I'm still climbing too. And it sucks. So I wish I can go back and change that because I lost some very close relationships with some friends that I don't know if I would call it friends. It's just that I wish I can go back and be like, why does this bother you that I'm doing this? Why can't we just still be brothers like we've been doing before I started doing and taking this Twitch thing serious? Why did you change up? What did this make you change up? Can we fix this? Can we repair it? Because I miss some of my boys. I miss some of them.
Right.
It sucks. Like when jealousy becomes a factor, It sucks. It sucks.
It really does. And just, again, this is kind of one of the reasons why we asked earlier, because you do seem to let it kind of slide off you. And just, I'm very impressed by that too, Di. I very much am. Now, I kind of want to go back to your Tadiko's question because the other thing, the second part of the question was, how did you know that you were on the right way or solidified that you were on the right path?
I think that picked up for me back in late 2024. So I was like year 11 into my streaming journey, Sardiku. Uh, I didn't know the power in streaming when it comes to networking. I joined Pizza Party in 2024. I didn't know, I'm always been a person that's a yapper. I've always been a people person. I miss working in the office and going in the break room and saying hello to my coworkers and stuff like that. I'm a people person. I love people. I love talking with people. I love talking about their day, what they've been up to, what you got going on next. I love having conversation. That's just the type of person I am. I miss that. So when I got introduced to these networks of Bullet Fam, Pizza Party, uh, all these, Unholy Divinity, when I was just like, okay, so I just go into people's streams and talk with them and get to know them and hang out with them and become friends with them and we support one another. That's amazing. That's cool. Like, no, then some people get that confined, they get that mixed up. If I go on your stream and hit the check in and say that I'm lurking, no, 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 no. That's not what we're doing. We're actually networking. We're actually getting to know people and making friendships, making connections. So the power of networking is what helped me out a lot, Sardiku, to answer your question. I didn't know how powerful networking was. I met a lot of people on this platform within the last 2 years. A lot.
See, I definitely feel like because of these Discord communities, I have learned so much about streamer etiquette because when I initially joined, by the way, I was definitely one of those people who came in, checked in, and was out. And nah, no, like, do you feel like you've learned a little bit of streamer etiquette too over these years, or do you feel like you've been mostly demonstrating it here as well?
I think I take it as all my past years experience of actually dealing with people, being in a public environment and being respectful. Shout out to both my parents, who I still have till today, that implemented into me to have respect for one another. Um, Not to go into like an establishment and like promote yourself and do stuff like that. That's just crazy work to be doing stuff like that. Like I could never imagine myself going into a stream like, hey man, how you doing? I'm live too. Check me out whenever you get a chance. Like I could never do that. I could never do that. That's crazy work. Like I just find that to be very disrespectful to do something like that. Posting my link in somebody's channel and stuff like that, like, or announcing that you're live too. Like I could never do that.
Absolutely. Now, I do apologize, guys. I'm kind of slowly scrolling through these. If I do miss questions, please let me know. And I also want to give a shout out here to Chicken Lady, along with Yes, I'm a Woman with three N's, aka Diamond. If you've not checked them out, they have a great podcast where they talk about streamer etiquette in general. So I don't know when the next one will be, but please go ahead and check that on out. Maui wants to know what the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow is.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a Monty Python reference. You're completely good. And let's see. Here's a great question here from Sino Evo. How do you feel knowing that so many people you don't know in real life make space in their day to spend time with you?
I think it's come along the lines. I don't know if it's gonna get you the answer that you're looking for. I spend more time with these folks on the internet on a day-to-day, daily basis than with my own parents, my own family, my own brothers, my own sister, my own parents. I talk to these folks day in and day out every day. I'm at my desk working my 8-hour shift. I have a downtime. I can be in their streams and talk with them every day, Monday through Friday. I'm in their streams and I'm talking with them throughout a 365 calendar day a year. So I'm talking to them. I'm gaming with them. I'm having watch party movies and TV shows with them, and we may not be presently in each other's presence physically, but I feel like you could still build a connection with somebody when you're consistently in each other's space.
We have a question here from Azzy. Excuse me. Well, let me get the question from Dr. Z first. So Dr. Z wants to know who your favorite doctor is.
That's crazy work right there. There's a lot of them, man. There's the Screech Owl. There's the Dr. Xenon. I can't pick a favorite one, man. I'm sorry, bro. There's a lot of doctors on the platform.
There are some amazing doctors, and thank goodness because I can feel my heart breaking. Azzy would like to know, how do you balance being a creator while also establishing healthy boundaries with viewers?
Think it comes along the lines of respect for one another. Like, there's one gentleman this year I just been getting to know him, and I've been clicking with him phenomenally. I think he's in the stream right now. His name is T.O. Smalls. I'm getting to know T.O. within this year. I just added him to my stream team because I just get that vibe off him, that energy with him. And we can game with one another, hang out with one another, and we still have that respect for each other when it comes to a content creator uh relationship. Like, T.O. won't come on my stream and like promote himself or go over the boundaries of my channel. I won't ever do that to him. So I think it comes along like we can still be content creators and be friends as well. Like, I could game with Tio on stream and do a collab with him, and then later in the evening we'll be in the Discord together watching a movie or something. So the same thing with Chicken Lady. Like, I could stream with Chicken Lady, and then later at the end of the stream, I could be having a life conversation with Chicken Lady about what's going on in her life or what's going on in my life.
I actually have a question that I kind of have from here as well, by the way, Di, which is when you need to separate yourself from stream, like you just have to de-stream yourself and such, do you put all the technology away? How do you get yourself to relax afterwards to de-stream yourself?
After stream, I'm not a TV person. I'm trying to get better at it this year. So after like a 4-hour stream, to I just don't want to go straight to bed, right? So I'm just like, you know what? Let's get up in the Discord and have a watch party Friday, Saturday nights. We do it all the time. Let's watch something. Let's watch a movie. Let's watch Chris Hansen, Arrest the Bad Guys. Let's watch some wrestling or something like that. Like, and that's something that has nothing to do with Twitch, has nothing to do with streaming. It's just a whole bunch of folks who got to know each other, and now they bought that relationship from Twitch, something else. Like, I can go into this with this as well, Chaos. You can agree with me on this because I've done it with you. I've done it with Tio. I get asked the question like, "Hey, I notice in your Discord you don't have a sign up to join your stream team. How do I join the VIG? I don't have an application process to join my stream team. I don't, you know, I have it to where if I vibe with you, I rock with you, I'm consistently connecting with you, and I game with you, I want you part of the team. I need that energy. I need you a part of this community. I need that. So I go in there, I'll raid you. I'm like, yo, you know what? I want you a part of this team. I got a question for you. I want you to join this team.
I think when you asked me, Die, I might have had the same reaction you did getting partner. I might have just stared and been, really?
Yeah, because it's like I like people. There's. Let me be honest. People have their own personal feelings, right? Oh, he didn't say yes to like the application process. It's tricky. It could be messy too because you could apply for the stream team, it tell you no, and then that relationship could be damaged. It could feel like oh wow, I'm not good enough for your team, or oh I didn't want to be on your team anyway. Yada, like it could be damaged. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with the application process. No disrespect to anybody who does that. I'm just saying for me, in my perspective, I don't want to deal with that. I go out and I scout people that I want to be a part of this team. And I ask them if they want to be a part of the team. I'm very picky when it comes to that. So yeah, like he said no to my requests, or he hasn't been in my stream, so I'm not going to his stream, and it's a whole of emotions, bro, when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I try to stay away from that.
Absolutely. It does feel like at times Twitch is a lot of high school drama. Die, are you frozen on? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. He was frozen for just a second. You were saying though, Die.
Frozen?
Yeah, you were frozen for just a second
We're
for
good. We're
us.
good.
We're good.
We're good. Okay.
But yeah, I can understand that it does feel a little bit like sometimes it's a lot of high school drama again here on Twitch.
Mhm. Yeah.
Now, Ace Arson would like to know, out of all the generations of gaming, console gens, year of game, etc., which one is your favorite and why?
Might have to go back to what 2001. I'll have to say the first OG big boy hamburger Duke Xbox. Okay. We're going back to 2001, the old OG first Xbox that came out. Why is it my favorite? Because that was the console that was the pioneer that revolutionized online gaming. Everybody wanted to be part of Xbox Live. Everybody wanted to be the online gaming. Halo, Crimson Skies, Microsoft, Call of Duty. Like everybody wanted to be a part of that. So, and I always loved doing multiplayer. I, I don't know. There could be you could count the number of streamers that's in your chat right now, Chaos, and I've played a multiplayer game with them. I've collabed with them. I've played a multiplayer game with them. I just love gaming with others. And that's why I strive and I push my community, very important gamers, because I want people to play together.
Absolutely. I mean, I'll be honest, guys. I'm going to talk a little bit for just a second because, Di, you opened the door on this. I feel like gaming has allowed me to connect with more people, and as someone who struggled a lot growing up, I'm amazed to have all these amazing people in my life who have my back,
Right, right.
and
Absolutely.
especially in VIG. Let me get here just for a second here. Legend. Success is something a lot of people don't want to work for. That was a comment. Okay, we have a question here from Walt. I have a question for
Okay.
Di. He should know what I mean. How do you deal with people who say one thing to you, but act completely the opposite behind your back and have a hidden agenda?
It's a tough one, right? Because then you have to act like you don't know anything, right? You have to act accordingly and keep doing what you're doing. Like you got to be presented as a professionally. It sucks. We would love to like just reach out and grab that person and tell them about their stuff. Like I know what you, I know, like I know. You may think that I don't know, but I know. But to keep from any drama, to keep like I like to keep it to where I'm cool with everybody within all these networks. I don't like to have drama with anyone. I like to keep it clean. There's some people that may have some kind of hidden agenda with me, and I may know about it, but I have to keep it professionally. I have to keep it respectfully because I don't want something to happen where it's gonna hurt my brand, my where it's gonna hurt me as a person, or it's gonna hurt other relationships that I have with others. So just keep it professionally. You just gotta roll with the punches. Just gotta roll with the punches. Like, yeah, I know this person has been talking about me and talking smack about me and all that stuff like that. Then if they're and you know that for sure, then X them out. I've had to done that. I've done that to a friend that I know for 20 years. I had to do that because I had to keep my peace of mind. Gonna make me feel this type of way. Me having a good time is more important to me. If you can't respect that, peace.
Absolutely. Chicken Lee would like to know what was your most memorable stream and why?
My most memorable. Wow, that's crazy.
Great
Okay, my
question
most
from Chicken.
my most memorable stream. The birthday one was a banger too. Let me see. We just did the birthday, so I can't really count that one. I'm gonna have to say 2024 December, uh, Christmas. I had to spend Christmas alone that year, and I was trying to push myself to get into the holiday spirit. I didn't really have any. Can
Hey, Di, I'm going to pause you for a second. We're not getting you the most clear here.
you hear me
Um,
now?
yep, we can. We're going to try here again. If it's still having issues, we might restart the call. But I just
Oh, it
wanted to
was
let
me.
you know.
It was my
Okay.
mixer. It was my mixer.
Okay.
Is it doing it again?
No, you're fine.
Um, I was trying to pump myself up to celebrate a Christmas, and I was just like, I don't know why I'm doing it. I feel like I should. Am I cutting that?
You're cutting out and you're getting the noise again.
Hold on a second. Let me reset this. Let me reset
Yep, yep,
this.
yep. Sorry, guys, we're having just a little technical difficulties, but we will be back in just like we're standing here and such. But we're gonna let Di go ahead and fix that here. But guys, keep on posting these questions. You guys are bringing in some great questions, by the way. My personal favorite one right now. I feel like the who is your favorite shark was probably my favorite one right now. Oh. But yes, you guys, thank you very much for being in here. We're going to be continuing this, obviously. Just want to make sure that Di is able to figure this out first, and then we'll continue with this here. Di, do we have a good one, or we still need more time? I'm going to assume we need more time. And so, yes, guys. Well, I just want to thank you all very much. While we kind of have this artificial pause, what I am going to do, y'all, is I'm going to show you for next week's interview.
Yes.
Yep, can you hear me now? Yep, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I was just going to say, give me a
All right, we're good.
second
We're good.
here. I was just going to show everyone for next week. We are interviewing Sir Deco at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 midnight on July 13th, Sunday. Technically Sunday night, but Monday morning. Okay,
Oh,
Di,
it's a late night. Okay.
it's a
All right.
very
I'll be
late
there.
night. But you were saying though, because I want
Okay.
to focus on you.
Um, my most memorable moment in streaming would have to be back in 2024 when I was trying to get myself excited for Christmas. Really missed my family. All I really had is my parents down here, my brother with that's it. But I miss my cousins, I miss my aunties and stuff like that. I miss my big brother, and we don't have it to where we used to have all of us one house spending Christmas together, bringing in the new year, and I miss that. So what I did was I got on Twitch and try to pump myself up for Christmas. And Christmas came and hit me because everybody within these communities came into the stream and just literally broke me down on stream chaos. Like I'm talking like follows and the number of generosity. You ever been in a level 14 hype train?
I cannot say I have yet.
Okay, okay. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Like the alerts going off after you can't even talk for like minutes upon minutes. You can't even get a word in because they just keep coming in. They just won't stop. I literally broke down in tears. A man of 42 years old, just crying on camera like a big baby because he can't handle all the generosity, all the love that he's getting in front of all these people. Like that really broke me down, dude. That really broke me down. I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna download this stream because you may never have another moment like this again. I need to download this and keep it in the archives so like 10 years from now I can go back and look at this like, wow, that happened. That happened.
It feels like 2024 and 2025 were inspirational for you, Di.
Dude, it just keeps getting better year after year, man. We just did a birthday stream on the front page
With
last
over
Tuesday.
3,000, 4,000
We were
people in there.
over 3.7K
Wow.
in an 8 hour stream. 3.7K people coming in and out of the stream. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Now, I want to actually ask here on the other end of this as well. Were there any streams where you were wondering why you were streaming?
What do you mean?
So, like, were there any streams where you sat there and you were like, I don't know why I'm doing this? On the other hand,
Absolutely not. The reason I say that because I love gaming. Anytime I don't think there's any time there's a place where I'm playing a video game and I'm not streaming. Gaming's my hobby, it's my passion. I love it. I love gaming. I'll be gaming until these hands can't do it anymore. Okay. So I look at it like this. If you're gaming, what's stopping you from just loading up OBS and hitting the damn live button? So, and when I'm gaming, I'm not pretending or acting like somebody that I'm not. This is the same guy off camera, same dude that you met him in person, same dude when I'm not streaming, I'm in the Discord and I'm talking to people in the chat in the Discord voice channels. Same dude. Like that's why some people they can get burnt out from streaming, they can get exhausted and stuff like that. I've never experienced that. I've been going 13 years straight. Just keep doing it all the time. If I'm gaming, I'm just gonna load up OBS and hey, hit the live button, bam. I used to be that same dude 13 years ago, streaming to 2 viewers, my brother and my ex-wife sitting there talking to myself on camera playing a video game. So no, that's that's the best way I'm gonna answer that for you.
no, I love
That's the best.
that though because you've had the conviction of this is what I am meant to do the entire time, no matter
Right.
what. And I love that zeal, by the way. Almost Natural would like to ask, what superhero would you want to portray in a live action movie?
Damn. Well, my favorite hero is the Hulk from Marvel. I think this dude is amazing, but he's a little bit violent, you know. I'm not a violent person like that. I'm not sure, natural. I'm not sure how to answer that. But I'll take the Bruce Banner. I'll take that route. We'll
Okay.
take the alter ego. I'll be the Bruce Banner. I'll be the smart guy.
See, I
I'll,
feel
I'll,
like you
I'll I'll
could
be
be
that
you could be the Smart Hulk
smart
at the
Hulk.
end. Yeah, Smart Hulk.
Oh my gosh.
Fun fact, guys: the reason why the Hulk is green, he started off gray, and they weren't able to keep that was more expensive to use, and that's why they changed him to green later on. So trivia. But we have a great question here from Tio Smalls. What was Diehard's biggest hurdle since you've streamed in all these years?
Biggest thing I had to go through while streaming. Um, back when when I was going through a divorce back in 2016, because I was just like, wow, I'm losing my partner, life partner, and I'm not having fun. And if I'm not having fun, I'm not gonna do this. But thanks to having my good friends that I've been gaming with since 2001, they helped me keep my mind distracted with gaming and hanging out with them to keep doing what I'm doing. Gaming makes me happy, so keep doing gaming to keep you distracted from feeling sad, feeling depressed. Uh, that helped me. That was a tough time for me. Going to do a divorce because at the time I didn't want the divorce. I had to do the divorce. It was just something that somebody just tells you they don't want to be with you no more. You got to move on. So going through that is like, okay, good. I have to do that. Then I need something to keep me distracted, keep me more, keep me to not use this to keep thinking. I don't want like memories replaying in my head and driving me crazy and stuff like that. So I think gaming and friends helped me through that drought when I was having that tough time dealing with streaming in 2016.
So it almost sounds to me like gaming was that life raft during all that time.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Juicy Tinks would like to know. They say this is evil, but Juicy wants to know, Diehard, what's your favorite character?
Favorite character as what as like in cartoon or movie? Like what do you mean?
They just say favorite character, and they didn't really specify. So if you want to say from favorite cartoon and favorite book and such,
Okay. Favorite cartoon character, Incredible Hulk. Favorite movie character, John McClane by Bruce Willis. Um,
back to Die Hard.
yeah. So yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Favorite video game character, Luigi, the little brother, not Mario.
Yes.
So
If you guys have
what other
never
character?
seen Die Hard stream, by the way, there's so much Mario and Luigi in there. And I'm kind of curious why you chose those specifically because again, they're your favorites. But was that kind of what got you to
Why
put
do
them
I
there?
chose Luigi over Mario?
Yes.
Okay. I've been playing Mario since 1985 from the first NES system. Um, when Luigi was introduced to the gaming world, we didn't know who the hell he was. We didn't know what he was about, what did he do, until he got his first game on the Nintendo GameCube. The Nintendo GameCube released. That was the first system that didn't release with a day release, first day Mario game on the system. It was Luigi that got his big and released his game on the GameCube. Going through that game and playing it, realize how much character that this person has over his brother. Mario is always one way. Even in the movies on the big screen, he's always just been one way. Luigi gives you so much a mixed bag of emotions. He's scared, he can be heroic, he's funny. Like you get so much character development from that character. And that's what made me fall in love with him.
Luigi's real.
Yes,
He's real versus
absolutely.
mono-sided. I get that.
Mhm.
Ooh, goddamn. That is magic there, Die. Man, okay. Let me just keep on running down here. Because I think we're getting towards the end of the questions, unless I'm missing
Okay.
here more. Oh, I've got a long way to scroll. We probably have more. Do you ever have those days where hitting the go live button seems daunting? And if so, how do you get over it?
The only time that's ever happened to me is like when I'm going 30 days straight in a row. Like I get exhausted. I'm human. My body tells me like, yo, wrap it up. You need to take a day, buddy, and recharge or something. Like that's the only time that happens when I overdo myself. When I just like I'm like, dude, I'm killing in this month. Um, I have to stop myself. I have to look. My body tells me like, you need to chill out. Like, yeah, I'm killing in this month. We're doing so many numbers and stuff like that, but your body's gonna tell you when to stop.
Yes. I do apologize, guys. My contact has been freaking out here for the last 10, like 5 minutes. So if you see me touching this, it's me trying to settle it without just having tears rolling down. Um,
Mm.
as you would like to know, so we just asked that one. Nicolette said that she was honestly stunned when you invited her to your stream team.
See, that's the thing, though, right? Nicolette's a perfect example. There's a couple of them. Nicolette doesn't really dish out gaming content on her channel, right? She does a lot of the sewing, the croquette. That's what it's called.
Crochet,
So
crochet.
crochet. She does a lot of that. Crochet. She does a lot of that on her channel. A lot of people thinking like, oh, to be a part of the stream team, you got to be a gamer. No, you don't. I'm not. My stream team's not like a team that's just filled with gamers. I go out and I bond with people that are cool individuals, and whatever the content, it doesn't matter the content they putting out. Like she does that. I got DJ Nasty on my stream team. I haven't seen him put a game on his channel since I've known him. But the guy looks like he's having a damn good time when he's on there turning those tables and streaming. And I like his energy. I needed him a part of my team. Like there's so many people that dish out different forms of content, and there's so many good people. So that's why I go after them and I ask them like, hey, you don't have to say yes, but I like your energy. I would like to have you part of this team.
Oh yeah. Also, Nicolette, I'd like to wish you congratulations. You are the very first VIC, very important crocheters. Maui would like to ask, first question on the application process. How do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
I know there's a lot. Damn, this is like a thing been going on. Every last couple of streams, people have been bringing this up. I'm okay as a person that grew up high school was sophomore year working at Pizza Hut. I think that's my first job, working at Pizza Hut and getting an order in for a Hawaiian pizza. First time, like you telling me ham and pineapple goes on this? Isn't like the pineapple juice gonna make the bread soggy, stuff like? I'm just like, you know what? That's what they order. That's what they order. People like what they like. I've never had it. I'm not opposed to trying it. I just, it's it's just something that I don't mess with respectfully. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion when it comes to it. Um, it's just something that I've never wanted to dwell into and experience. I know there's a lot of people that have a back and forth on pineapple being on top of pizza and stuff like that, but me, this is like some people that take their French fries and they dip it in their softy,
They're frosty. They're
whatever.
frosty. Yeah,
They're
I'm with you.
frosty, whatever. I'm just like, I'm just a regular guy. Just give me my French fries and give me my softy drink on the side. So
Doc
so
Holiday
yeah.
wants to know, out of all the docs in my life, who is your favorite? Doc Holiday.
Same question asking me. That's the same question asking me who's my favorite doctor. Come on, guys.
There's a Doc Holiday who is from
Yeah,
they do
this all the time. They do this all the time. Dr. Xenon and Doc Holliday do this all the time.
I love it though. It's so playful. All right, here, guys. Well, let me just keep on going down here. Diehard, what is your best gaming snack, or what is the best gaming snack?
All right, so don't sass me. My favorite gaming snack when I'm doing a 3-hour stream, whenever, I'm a advocate fan of Twizzlers. Give me some strawberry Twizzlers, and I'm good to go. Please and thank you.
I'll be honest, I love those little peelable ones.
Yes, yes. Twizzlers is the way to go.
Otherwise,
yes.
When I was a kid, you would cut off one end and then the other, put into your favorite sport like drink, A&W root beer, and drink it. And eat it afterwards. All right, let's see on over here. I think when we do go ahead and take that break, guys, I'm going to go take out these contacts and switch back to glasses because they are freaking out here. Okay, here we go. And I apologize, guys. There's a lot of comments here. I'm just trying to very quickly find the questions here. Couchies wants us to dance bachata, Dieh. Let's see here. And just keep on scrolling down here for a little bit. We have a lot of people talking about, specifically with drama. This might be something to talk about. I don't want to pin this, actually.
What's up? What's the question?
Sorry. So I'm just trying to see what the full comment here says, because it starts with Chicken Lady here. Let's see here. So Chicken Lady says that nobody likes to communicate nowadays, sadly. And Azzy is saying how a lot of people do not have the mental capacity for it. And how it can be difficult to be a sensitive person when people don't have that capacity. And I feel like that ties into a lot of what we were talking about earlier, Dieh, about sometimes trying to have that open communication, or if someone is talking behind the back and stuff, just like you were saying, not being aware of it, but not engaging in it.
All right, you know what? We talked about this off stream. Remember, me and you, we had this conversation. I'm not gonna name he or she in this and what I'm about to talk about right now. There was an incident that happened during my partner push, and there was some things said within Chaos stream, and unlike the way Chaos handled it, he handled it professionally. I chose, like, it was kind of like deframing me and making me look a type of way, which I'm not. I looked at the situation because it was brought to my attention, like, yo, such and such is saying this about you in Chaos stream. You should go check that out. So I pulled up in the stream and I saw what was going on. I said, you know what? That person's not worth it. I'm not gonna say anything. That person's not worth it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth a response. It is what it is. I'll just leave it alone. I'm on a partner push right now. I'm not gonna jeopardize that and let nobody mess with me. It is what it is. Let that person find their happiness. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. You just gotta let them be. Just keep yourself busy, focusing on you and bettering yourself, and keep leveling up to the next level. You ain't gonna have time to be worried about what other people are talking about.
So focus on the goal and don't let them drag you down.
Exactly. Just keep yourself busy. Keep going.
And see, I do love that, because oftentimes I feel, I will say this on my end, I feel that trying to talk to people and trying to have that open conversation, I will try to talk about something with anyone. And particularly if I've done something to fuck up, like, guys, I will be very honest, I'm still a young streamer, I'm going to fuck up often. So if you do have issues, please come talk to me. But once it's gotten to the point where it feels like this is closed-minded and I'm just talking to a post, all I can do is wish them good day and just keep going.
That's it.
And by the way, guys, this is one of the reasons why Dieh4rd, Digital Owen, Walt, and Homeless Ghost I hold in such high esteem. Simply because I have learned so much from watching how you guys handle things on your stream that just make me go, God damn, that was just so well handled, and just, I admire it, I really do. Couchies has a question. I do have a question. Do you believe maximizing everything you need to do as the core idea of a streamer is required for you to have a feeling of success, or is it just as simple as going live and genuinely meeting people that gravitate towards you?
Okay, Couchies. Right now, I'm actually in that position right now while I'm experiencing that. Because like right after I got the check mark, I'm like, okay, I'm still hungry. I still want to do more. What else can I do to better myself? Like, because I got the check mark. Yeah, the check mark's cool. You go in other people's chats and, yeah, he's verified. He's Mr. Twitch partner. Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. But I actually want more. I want to work with other sponsorships. I want to work with developers. I want to work with publishers. I'm in the situation right now. I've been doing a sponsorship like every week. Thank God, almighty. I've been doing the sponsorship every week on my channel, official Twitch sponsorships, developers reaching out to me, emailing me, publishers wanting to me to advertise their game for an hour on my channel. And I'm in a situation where I've always wanted to be in a position to do stuff like this. Do more front page streams. I was on the front page last month in June 4 times. That's not normal. Most of the time people get on the front page is once a month, every few months, not 4 times in a month. So I want to keep going to the next level. I want to elevate my craft and keep going. Like, bring on Capcom. Let me work with you. Sega, let me work with you. Elgato. I got everything in my damn room is Elgato. Elgato, let me work with you.
Let's just give some shout.
I wa-
I'm kidding, guys. We don't need to shout out Elgato.
yeah, like I wanna do all of that. I wanna keep going on to the next level. Like I wanna keep leveling up. I'm not content with just staying at the same spot.
Always improving and never settling. I feel like, goddamn, I feel like we should have named it that. Level up. That should have been the name of this episode. Okay, just a minute. So Dr. Zenith has probably one of the most important questions that I've seen here so far. Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings. I watched both of them just about a year ago. I watched both of them. God, those Lord of the Ring movies are damn long, extended versions. I like Harry Potter, Hufflepuff to the day I die, but Lord of the Ring was just like that was an experience, man. That was an experience, brother.
Absolutely. Maui would like to know who's your favorite Pokemon.
Not really. I'm not really into Pokemon like that. If I had to choose one, I have to say from the original three, Bulbasaur.
And See No Evil has a good question here as well. Question for Dieh: is IRL streaming the next step to becoming the next big thing?
I think so. I think you got to have a skills. You just got to be genuinely. That's your lifestyle, and I'm not the type of person that's like that. I'm more of a homebody. I'm mainly in the house majority of the time. So streaming and showcasing the video game that I'm playing and talking on my stream, that's my content. IRL stream, that would, I don't think anybody wants to see me walk to go open my fridge or walk to go do my laundry like in my home. So like, nah, that's not really for me, respectfully.
Dieh, as someone's here, I would love to see you go bowling on stream. I absolutely would.
Wow.
Okay, as you would like to know, was there ever a time you considered throwing in the towel? And if so, what kept you from doing so?
My answer from before was back 10 years ago when I was going through a divorce. um I just didn't want to do anything. Like I was just like, yo, bro, like this, like, you just don't want to be married no more. Like, really? Like when I'm married to we're gonna be together to the day that to the end of our days. Like, I'm not marrying again. Like, this is it. So that's all I could focus on. I didn't want to, there was no gaming. Gaming wasn't even a thought. It was just like, yo, how can I fix this with my partner? So gaming streaming was like on the back burner. But thanks to my friends, it's just like, yo, we need you to keep, we got to keep you occupied. So I mean, like my friend comes down from, come up from New York and come down to come visit me in Florida to come hang out with me because I'm going through a rough time, and games with me in my home and wants to hang out with me, stuff like that. That really helped me out. That really helped me out. Like a buddy that you met online through gaming to come visit you and come in your household to come keep you occupied, to keep you from going insane, from going out of your mind, to support you and keep you, give you a distraction and get you to get up, pick yourself up. Yeah, yeah.
I have to say, Dieh, you have just been killing it. I'm so glad that you've gotten here, and thanks. Massive shout out to the people who have supported and been on your side to get you to this point. Twiggy Flapjacks would like to know what was the feeling you had when you hit partner status?
Man, Twiggy, when I hit partner that night, bro, I couldn't believe it, bro, because I'm just like, yo, dude, we've been doing this since 2013, bro. I can't believe we finally got some kind of, like, we're getting people are looking at me now. Like, I'm getting some exposure now. I just recently started using TikTok. Chaos. I'm not familiar with TikTok. I'm a TikTok noob. Using TikTok back in 2017, like when TikTok first came out, I put a couple of videos, whatever, but I couldn't get with it. I didn't understand how it worked for your page and all that stuff, like putting videos and then you're only getting like 10 views. Now, 2026, me uploading a video to TikTok and then waking up the next morning, you got 20 new followers. I'm just like, what the hell? I'm getting more followers on TikTok than Twitch. I just feel bro, feel like a rock star. Like people give you more. They realize you more, Twiggy, having a check mark by your name. You get more acknowledgement. Like game developers reaching out to you, like, hey man, we got 4 game keys, and we'll pay you to stream our game on your channel. How, can we work something out with you? Can we do a bid? Give us like doing stuff like I never got presented with opportunities like that before the check mark.
I want to step in here too. If you do not currently have a business email in your About You,
Mm-hmm.
please add that yesterday.
Yes. Walt went through it with me for an hour. He was like, nah, your partner now, you gotta have you can't this Gmail or at AOL or at Hotmail, that ain't it. He was like, nah, we gotta get you an actual, your own URL, whatever. So I'm like, okay, so what do we do? He's like, you set me up. It's like business at diehard.com. Like, I got my own business and now I'm just getting offers for like crazy. Like, hey man, you want to check out our web browser? Oh, hey man, we have a subtitle program that we could use on your stream offer. And I'm just like, dude, this is crazy. Back then, y'all didn't even want me. Now I got the check mark. Now y'all won't want me. Like it's crazy, bro.
Beforehand, no. Now they just throw in 20s.
It's crazy. Mike Jones. Exactly. That's exactly Mike
Oh, now
Jones.
that's a name I have not heard in a long time.
Yeah.
When he came to play at Iowa State University, they threw a bottle at his head because he was 2 hours late, and that's what I
Oh
remember about that.
no.
Because I was just like, oh, yeah,
Damn, dude.
yeah. Okay, as you would like to know, how do you balance your IRL life and streaming without feeling like you're disappointing either your IRL people or your online communities?
One time during one time the girlfriend got off early from class. She has my schedule. I gave her my schedule on when I stream. She said, "Let's go out to dinner." I just got out of school, and I'm like, "Well, babe, I stream tonight." Oh, right. Stream comes first, and I'm like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "Okay, you know what? Balance. See, balance. You gotta have a balance." How many hours did I stream this week? How many hours am I planning to stream this week? Have I seen my parents this week? Have I spent time with my girlfriend? this week. When's the last time I went to go see my nephews? Balance. Gotta have a balance. Gotta balance it out. Like you have your time that you're gonna have your community. If they're your community, if they're your community, their community, they ain't going nowhere. They're gonna be there when you get back. The same thing I talk to Walt every single day. Like, brother, you could take 3 weeks off. As soon as you hit that live button in OBS and go live again, everybody's right back where you left off. We're not going anywhere. They love you, they're gonna stay. They're not going anywhere. Just make sure that you have like I still have my parents to this day. God bless. I'm gonna spend as much time as I can get with them. The stream ain't going nowhere. Chat's not going nowhere. They're gonna be there.
Now that, guys, is some magic. I mean, Die, we're gonna have to clip that because that right there, that was some straight up fire. Guys, I'm not seeing any more questions. I do see Twiggy who just wants to thank you for being a massive inspiration to him. You are by far one of the top people I've ever met on this earth. Thank you for being you, sir.
Thank you, Twiggy. I appreciate that, man.
That one was an actual tear, guys. That one, that was not just the contact freaking out. That one was just happiness and joy. Okay, let's see here. We do have a thing here from Azzy, by the way, but it's moving. Was there anything you had to give up or sacrifice to get to where you are today? And how do you, and do you secretly resent that loss?
I do. I secretly resent me being that outgoing person that I used to be. I've become a homebody over the last couple of years. I miss going out and about with my friends. Ace Arsenal, who's actually a person in the chat right now who lives about 2 or 3 miles from me. I miss going out after work and hanging out with my boys playing pool or going to a wrestling live event. Like I think when COVID had hit, it pushed the homebody status of me to like up, levels, levels, and just not being around people as much as I used to. I regret that. I regret that, and I want to do that. I haven't been on a vacation and left my city in about 6 years, 8 years. I haven't gone on a trip. I want to go out and still see the world. I was supposed to go to Jamaica last month for my birthday, last week. I didn't get to do that. I was still here in my home, streaming, doing the same thing I've been doing since the year started. So I do regret that. I do miss being out and about with friends and family. I miss that. And I'm working on that. I'd like to go to New Jersey and go see my niece and nephew, go see my big brother, and hang out with my big bro. Like, I'd love to do that. And I'm working on it. I need to do that. Like, sitting here with so much vacation time is just not being used. You know what happens when you don't use it? You lose it. So I'm that's what I regret the most, Azzy.
K-Dubs would like you to know that you should definitely come to Australia.
That's where it's at. That's where the fun is at.
That's where it's at.
Gotcha.
Well, guys, this is all the questions that we've had here. Die, is there anything else you would like to say here as kind of a send off, or that you would just like people to know?
It's a redeem in my channel, and I talk about it all the time, and I'm gonna keep talking about it. ELE. Everybody love everybody. Please have respect for one another. Please continue to support one another. If you ever have a falling out with somebody, going by the he say, she says, whatever, most of the times something can be worked out and fixed, repaired, if those two just come together and have a conversation with one another. Talk it out. See if y'all can come down to something, if y'all can meet in the middle. Like, have respect for one another. if I ever did something or you ever heard something about me, if I said something wrong and you took it as I offended you, please reach out to me. My Discord DMs is open. I I get hit up by so many freaking bots and so many artists want to sell me art and stuff like that. I have it open so I can anybody can reach me and talk to me. If there's anything ever of an issue that you have with me, talk to me. Unfollowing one another or anything like that. A lot of that stuff can be resolved in a conversation. So please, like ELE, everybody love everybody.
Loves everybody. Folks, I have to tell you, like, one of the things that I took from you, Dieh, and why I was so particularly excited about doing this interview is because there was a time when I was struggling, and you said something that really clicked with me, which was that even if friends are fighting, does not mean that I have to be involved. Right? Specifically, you're saying you didn't have to be
Yeah,
involved. And
absolutely.
it can be a thing
Absolutely.
where even if they're fighting and stuff, that does not mean that you have to pick a side.
Absolutely.
And I just want to thank you because that has saved my butt so many times.
No, nobody push you like, oh, you gotta choose. You gotta make a decision. I'm giving you an ultimatum. No, no, no. Nobody can force you to do anything. Everybody on this platform is 18 and above. You have to be an adult to be on here. You choose to do what you want to do. Nobody can force you to do something that you don't want. You don't want to be involved in that? That's your that's your option. You can do that. Nobody's gonna force you to choose a side. Who you can talk to, who you can game with, who streams you're allowed to be in. No, you can't be in that Discord. No, none of that. None of that.
Well, guys, I do have one last question here from Azzy. Azzy, next time we do an interview, we're pulling you in because you're bringing in such fire questions.
Mm.
And Azzy would like to know, was there ever a comment that actually changed how you view yourself, be it negative or positive?
Was there ever a comment that made me change?
Was there ever a comment that hit you and made you change, whether it was positive or negative?
It's a good question.
That's a great question. Like I said, fine, Azzy, we're going to have you on the side sending questions so that I can pretend I made them up. No. Anyway, but you were saying, though.
Wow, she hit me. Out of all the questions, that one put me in a slump right there. Post Doctor Strange freeze time. As the I would have to say, something that people say in my streams that I love hearing, and it makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing as I keep going forward. Like they'll say something like, "Oh, he's like a within the community, he's like a father figure. He's somebody that you could talk to, or he's mad chill, he's mad cool." And I like having that perspective about me. Like, oh, Dieh4rd, he's cool with everybody. That's a person that you could talk to and about any and everything. Like if you need advice about something, he you could reach out to the DM and he'll actually give you something to work with. He'll give you some solid opinions or solid advice. Like I like that. And I like being able to have it open and being neutral with everyone. Like I'm friends with everyone. Like because two people may not like each other. That's got nothing to do with me. But I still have a relationship that's unique to each person. So I like that I'm more of like an open playing field when it comes to everyone.
Well, ladies
Like
and
that.
gentlemen, this has been Dieh4rd with Chaos on the side. But Dieh, I really want to thank you for taking the time to do this interview today. And
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
And guys, for anyone who's interested, by the way, if you'd like to be interested in doing this, we do this on a weekly basis. Dieh4rd is our sixth person to come in and do so. And we will be interviewing Sir Deco. Let me just kind of pull this up for a second here because I have a couple things here. And I just want to give you guys everything that we have off of this. But if you guys are not currently following, by the way, Dieh4rd, you'll see every once in a while there is a Stream Elements message dropping where Dieh is. I assume most of us know Dieh. A couple of you found me here because of Dieh. But definitely check him out if you have not. Massive W streamer, massive W person in general, and just massive W's all over the place. All right then, guys. What I'm going to do here is we're just going to really quickly show here the people who are, well, our next week interview here. I'm just going to pull on up here. So Sir Deco, we will be interviewing. It's going to be a late one, by the way, and that'll be at 1 a.m. EST, midnight Central Standard Time. That'll be July 13th. Otherwise, I just want to bring up very quickly who we are also doing on this. If you are interested in applying, there's a interview portion that you can apply to on the Discord with mine. Otherwise, you can message me directly. Essentially, anyone is free to go and do so. We ask that you stream at least 3 times a week. There is no, you have to be affiliate or partner. Typically, we are taking people who are affiliate just because those are the people who are doing at least 3 times a week. And then upcoming here, guys, so Sir Deco on July 13th, July 20th will be Tara Shark, and July 27th, Tizzy. Then on August 3rd, it will be Vibes with Kesh. And August 10th, we're still working on it, but I believe that's going to be Annalie, who is a partner as well. August 17th will be Sunenda. August 24th will be Strawberry Shortcake, and August 31st will be Dr. Zenon. Then September 7th, we're looking at Ritual Trash Panda. So we have lots of people coming, guys, and hopefully, by the way, Dieh4rd, this wasn't too scary to go and do.
Nah. No, not at all. Just come on, yeah, the same way that you are on your channel, same thing over here. That's all. But anybody that's coming on to this platform, this podcast, just be yourself that you are on your own channel. That's all.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we are going to take a quick break so I can go take out this contact and burn it in fire. And seriously, massive thank you again to Dieh. We're going to take this quick break, and we'll be back here in probably about a minute or 2. Thanks, everyone.
Now, hey, in the pixel realm where dreams take flight, a gamer named Chaos with skills so bright. Through streams of glory, he leads the way. With every fail, he lights the day. Chaos, Chaos, a name so bold. His legend grows, a story untold. From humble beginnings to stardom's rise, he's a beacon of hope in gamers' eyes. With every click, a world unfolds where heroes battle and legends are told. Chaos the strategist with a mind so keen, he guides his team to victory, a scene unseen. Chaos, Chaos, a name so bold. His legend grows, a story untold. From humble beginnings to stardom's rise, he's a beacon of hope in gamers' eyes. Through laughter and tears, he shares his journey, inspiring others with his unwavering energy. A symbol of perseverance, a beacon of light. Chaos the streamer, shining so bright. Chaos, Chaos, a name so bold. His legend grows, a story untold. From humble beginnings to stardom's rise, he's a beacon of hope. bright. Now, hey, in the pixel realm where dreams take flight, a gamer named Chaos with skills so bright. Through streams of glory he leads the way. With every fail he lights the day. Chaos, Chaos, a name so bold. His legend grows, a story untold. From humble beginnings to stardom's rise, he's a beacon of hope in gamers' eyes. With every click, a world unfolds where heroes battle and legends are told. Chaos the strategist, with a mind so keen, he guides his team to victory, a scene unseen. Chaos, Chaos, a name so bold. His legend grows, a story untold. From humble beginnings to stardom's rise, he's a beacon of hope in gamers' eyes. Through laughter and tears he shares his journey, inspiring others with his unwavering energy. A symbol of perseverance, a beacon of light. Chaos the streamer, shining so bright.